My name is Ronald Weston. I'm from New York, New York. Born and raised on 115th Street and 5th Avenue. My childhood was heaven. I lived with my great-grandmother for those 6 years, and it was just beautiful. We went to church every week, and we had Bible classes on Sunday. Growing up, it was somewhat difficult. Mama had 4 children to take care of. She worked. It was quite challenging with my mother. I left my mother at 13, and lived with my father, and from there, it was all adult life. In 2015, I was released from prison. I did 18 years and 6-7 months. When I got out of prison, I had no idea that I actually had a warrant from New York City on me. For what? Make a long story short, I was arrested, extradited a few days later back to New York. I fought the case for 2 years. I was innocent. The attorney said, you have a choice. You can either take your chances and go to trial. But if you go to trial and you lose, you'll die in prison at your age. Or you can take a plea. I was released after taking the plea. I did 12 months. During the course of all my transitioning, I had nowhere to go. I didn't have a home. I had no money. I was able to get a room in a hotel for a little while, but then after that, the money ran out. And I was stuck on the street, fending for myself. God came into my life through my grandmother. I was taught when things got bad, call on God, talk to God. In prison, I wouldn't say that my relationship was forgotten. I simply stopped going to church. One day, I went into the library and picked up a book by St. Thomas Aquinas. And I read a piece that he had wrote that was supposed to be a declaration of the reality of God. God really does exist. As I read, my belief became something more. There is a God. When I eventually met Trisha through City Relief, it was around the end of 2019. I was told where City Relief bus would be. I had no ID, I had no money, I was homeless. That was when I got on the telephone, called Trisha, and she said, Ronald, I got you. Where you at right now? Well, I'm gonna send a cab for you. So I put all my stuff in the cab, and we got to 42nd Street in Manhattan from Queens, and from there they took me to the Vanderbilt YMCA, and from the Vanderbilt YMCA, I've been good. City Relief has helped me a great deal. Through City Relief, I was able to get some ID, get some food stamps, some cash money. They helped me get a telephone. They'd give you something to eat. Whatever it was that you needed, City Relief was able to help you with that. It's changed my life tremendously. They've been with me every step of the way. There are times when things have gotten to the point where I'm just ready to just give up. I mean, literally give up. But then I'll call Trish. She'll encourage me. She'll say, well, Ronald, God does love you. God's with you, Ronald. Just keep your faith. Don't give up. I know that the power of God works through everything and everyone. City Relief happens to be one of those things. As a consequence of being more involved with City Relief, being more involved with Trish, my faith in God, in just life itself, it has gotten stronger. Through City Relief, God has shown me light. And now I'm on top of the world as far as I'm concerned.